Hey YouTubers, thanks for checking into Crazy for Lures. Today's lure review is going to be on the Gary Yamamoto Tate pencil. Alright, for this demonstration, I'm going to call it the Tate. It's got a little accent here on the packaging. So, look, I might be pronouncing it wrong, but pretty much it's a Japanese word, T-A-T-E. It's a Japanese word for dance, okay? So, dance. So, it is a walk the dog style pencil bait. Hence where they got that name from, okay? On the packaging, we'll have a closer look. This is what it's going to come in. It's going to look like that. The size is 100 millimeters long, or about 4 inches. And then there's another smaller version, which is 76 millimeters long, or 3 inches. Alright, this particular lure weighs 9/16 of an ounce, which equals to about, say, approximately 16 grams. All right, all Gary Yamamoto lures do feature mustad hooks. So the particular model of these mustad hooks would be number 4 sized. Let's have a look here. Ooh, mustad triple grip hooks, they call it. This particular color is the black bone. All right, there's the back of the packaging for you if you want to have a read of that there. Alright, so let's go through this bait. So like I said, it is a walk the dog style bait. It is a top water bait. You pretty much have it on the surface and you twitch your rod like so, doing that, and this bait is going to ultimately have this sort of action. It's going to want to swim like side to side. We all know what walk the dog looks like. It goes like that, back towards you as you're twitching your rod there. All right, one thing I did find with this particular bait is that it's incredibly easy to walk the dog. I know that I did have a Lucky Craft Sammy, and I think it was around about the 60 something millimeters long, and it's really hard to walk the dog with smaller baits. So if you are like trying out this technique for the first time and you wanted to get into it, the thing that I would recommend is to go with like one of the larger sizes as opposed to the smaller sizes, because it will be a little bit more easier for you to pick up that technique. All right, guys. All right, so we've talked about the length, the weights, showing you the box, so I'll get rid of that. Let's have a look through physically with the bait itself. You're going to be getting, just like a lot of your premium brands, you're going to be getting 3D designs. So you've got a nice little split ring at the front there, 3D mouth, 3D eyes. The eyes themselves are Gary Yamamoto's Angry Eyes. He has this on all his hard baits. If we have a closer look there, internally you're going to be getting a little holographic logo, which is the same exact logo as that thing there. Alright, that's his little logo that he has, and that's within the eye. So you can see there, holographic in the middle, black around that section, and then a red outer ring. The eyebrow is quite pronounced and protruding. Alright, just like on all these hard baits, and it has that real sort of like mean, angry look there. Alright, 3D gills along here. As for the rest of the bait, it's completely smooth. There's no physical sort of bumps or yeah, no physical sort of texture on the outside there. What you will be getting is the Gary Yamamoto hard series, hard-bodied series baits. All their baits are smooth on the outside, and then on the inside is where you're going to be getting your detail. So if I have a zoom in there, this here is called the black bone. So it's black, and obviously you can see like a bone sort of pattern there. It's a bit hard to see, but you can see the lateral line through there, and that's all internal. So that's underneath this smooth plastic bit here, and it's going to be textured underneath this section here. You can see scales along there, and then all along this section you can see that colorful holographic 3D design as well. Okay, so that should attract a bit of attention. I went with the black bone simply because for my top water lures, if I'm going to have this sort of style lure, I really like the idea of a fish looking up and seeing a silhouette of a fish. So hence why a lot of my top water baits, like my walk the dog style baits, are going to be of a really dark color. Okay, yeah, nice black, like I said, Mustad triple grip trebles there, size 4. Trebles themselves bend in, so they're not like a rounded treble. They go round here and then they have a sharp turn there. I reckon once you hook onto your fish, you're going to be having a slightly better chance of holding on to them with these sort of like designs. Alright, so black nickel design there. Nice quality split rings for you. But yeah, you know, standard sort of Gary Yamamoto bait. Nice finish, nice design. Let's have a listen to it. It's like a one knocker sound with little rattles as well. So if I hold all those things there for you. So there's a harsh one knocker in there, but there's a lot of little rattles as well. So it's a combination of two different pictures for you there. So a lower, deeper one knocker and a higher pitched, smaller rattles in there as well. Alright guys, hope you liked the video. If you got any questions, please comment below. If you like the video, click the like button there. Yeah, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel to see more reviews and fishing tips in the future. Yeah, happy fishing guys. I'll catch you around next time. Alright, see you later. Bye.